we're going to make confetti cookies. This recipe is really quick if you don't want to bother with rolling pins, or you don't want to spend a lot of time, but you want to make some cookies pretty quick and they taste really good. I went ahead and just bought a box cake, whatever brand that you want, and I bought you know, a white a batter, okay? And I'm going to put in 1/3 cup of oil. What's nice about this recipe, you don't even need a hand mixer or stand-up mixer. You can do it all by hand with a spoon or a spatula. And then you're going to use 2 eggs that I've had at room temperature, and just start to mix this in. Put your second egg in. Now what you might find with this recipe, to make it look like confetti, you can actually, you buy sprinkles, or some stores call them jimmies, and just start mixing them in. What I did was I actually kind of experimented at first, and I started with about a little less than 1/8 of a cup of sprinkles or jimmies, whatever you want to call them. And I didn't think there was enough in them. So I actually now am going to put 1/8 of the sprinkles, rainbow sprinkles, into the batter. So what I'm trying to say is that you might find that you want to put maybe a total of 1/4 of a cup of your sprinkles in the dough, or even, you know, up to, well, a little more, maybe a tablespoon or more of them. It really depends how much you want to see the sprinkles in the cookie dough, that type of thing. But I would think the maximum would be about 1/4 altogether. And what you want to do is you just want to mix it till it becomes moistened, and it all comes together. And what you can do with clean hands, of course, just actually go in and just take your hands and finish up mixing the dough, and clean the sides of the bowl, get to that bottom. And the cookie dough will come out and look like this. So it's very easy to handle. You can see all those rainbow sprinkles, how colorful that these cookies become. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to need a cookie sheet or pan, of course, and you don't have to oil it or grease it or anything like that, which also makes it quick, very fast. And then with your cookie dough, you're just going to form a little bit smaller than, say, a golf ball. You can make them bigger if you want, of course, or smaller, but I make them just a little bit smaller than a golf ball, and put them on your tray about 2 inches apart. Now I usually get 31 cookies out of this recipe, and I'm just going to put down just a couple more. So just, they're very easily rolled in your hand, and then just place them again 2 inches on your pan. And then you're going to need anywhere from maybe 1/4 of a cup or less of all-purpose flour in on a dish or in a bowl. And you're going to need a rim of a glass. And then just actually, you want to start dipping the glass into flour. And once you actually start, the dough will make contact on the glass, so watch that you're not putting too much flour on the bottom of the glass, because you don't want a lot of flour on your cookies. And you're going to press them out till they're, well, about 1/2 inch or so, depending again how thick do you want to make these cookies. So again, talk about a quick recipe. So just roll it with your hand, place it on your ungreased tray, dust the bottom of the glass so you flatten your cookie out evenly, and they become very uniform. And you're going to get 31 cookies. Now you're going to bake this at 375 degrees, anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes. So start checking those cookies probably in, well, I would say 4 or 5 minutes, because as we know, all ovens do set up differently. I have some here to show you what they look like once they're finished, and here they are. You have a light golden brown, very light cookie. Now you can go ahead, of course, and put frosting or decorations, or even put frosting with more sprinkles on top. So whatever you prefer. It does make a very soft cookie on the inside. It will be crisp on the outside, the light golden brown, but it will be soft in the center. So give this recipe a try. I hope you like this one. If you do, let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.